Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today we have a reading with the 3 facts that you need to know for the next 7 days. Let's dive in and see what comes up for you. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up, for your support. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, as always, use your intuition as these are general readings. And if you need anything from me, please do check the description box below. So let's get started for your 3 facts. So, hello from heaven. Some of you might be wondering about that, maybe at this time of the year. Teaching and learning, if you follow some um, religious special dates or anything like that, and peace. So there's a lot of very peaceful energy here. Let's just get the tarot first and then we dive in and see what is going on for you. But right from what I see here and what I'm feeling, I can definitely feel there's a lot of connection with you and potentially ancestral energy, maybe someone that uh, departed not long ago. It feels very strong, someone that departed not long ago. Maybe you're connecting with this person, you are asking questions to this person, you're trying to get some answers about your life, about what is going on. It feels like, yeah, my chest is very tight. So this could be you really trying to understand what to do, what not to do, where to go, not to go, how can you move forward, how can you unblock something in your life. So let's dive in and see a little bit more. Now, for we're going to be taking 3 cards for each fact. So we have the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. For the second fact, teaching and learning, we have the Seven of Wands, the Tower, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. And then for the last one with peace, we have Ten of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. I like the Devil here with the Ten of Pentacles, to be honest with you. Let's get one more and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Let's dive in here and see what is going on. So, fact number 1, hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael tells you your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessing. Now, this could be, as I said, some of you thinking about something, trying to connect, trying to get some answers, trying to do all of that. Because when you look at this one, there's a lot of clouds over there. Do you see all the clouds around? And normally clouds are like, mental fog, not knowing what to do. Am I reaching them? Am I connecting? A lot of times we're like, give me a sign that you listen to me, give me a sign. And maybe you're just expecting, I don't know, a light to flash or something, or your candle to just blow, as you may have seen in the TV. And maybe there's other things. There's some very subtle energies. Maybe you feel, like I just touched my hair, someone touching your hair like that, a kiss on the forehead. I'm hearing, I'm seeing, like the hand on the cheeks, something like that, on the back. Like I feel that the energy is much more subtle than you are expecting. So try to don't get expectations when you are connecting with this type of energy, okay? And then with the tarot, we do have the King of Cups. So we could be talking about a father figure. We could be talking about someone that you had a lot of respect. Um, but this could also be talking, we don't have to be talking just about someone that passed over already, but this could be someone that used to be in your life before. It feels like this person is not in your life anymore. Maybe you are apart, okay? You could be apart. The Knight of Pentacles here. There's a situation here that I see you trying to understand how to do this, how not to do this, right? But some way, somehow, I feel that you have to be also this King of Cups, which is no one knows what's going inside, right? You're calm, you're gentle, you're compassionate on the outside, and there could be a lot of worries inside because we do have the Ten of Wands here. So I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, I don't know which way to, what road to take, right? What direction to take. This feels very unstable, but on the outside, you look very calm. You're very, very calm, right? I mean, in a sense, this is very wise, right? You might need someone to talk about, whether this is a tarot reader, psychologist, a friend, a family member. If you have a good relationship with family members, someone. I could be connecting with people they don't have the best relationship with their bloodline. So you could ended up finding someone online, some way, somehow it feels like that. Or on a trip. Or on a trip. Okay. But that's the first fact here for you. And move on to the second one, teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel. So there's something about books and reading and learning and practicing and showing it out there. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. There's a strong sense here for some of you that what I'm getting here is that as you learn, because there's a book here, as you learn, you integrate in your life and you pass straight away the message to other people. So you could be a speaker, you could be a healer, you could be a coach, you could be a tarot reader, you could be light worker, whatever it is, right? Now I do have a sense here that something that you're learning right now, this feels very this is very cute. It feels like something that you're learning right now may change completely your foundation. What does that mean? I feel like you are changing completely who you are, because look at all the ones attacking this person, right? They're like, why you're not doing what we want you to do? And I see someone learning so much and they're going completely against everything they have learned in their life. And when we're talking about everything, we're talking about school, we're talking about parenting, we're talking about all of that, everything that people told you had to do. And maybe you were the scapegoat, maybe you were the one that was always, you had to suppress all your emotions and everything to be accepted, to feel integrated in a place, in a family, in a group, in a community, in whatever it is. And I see you completely shifting this, and that's why I'm laughing here, because it's completely, people might think this is a sudden thing. It's not. You've been doing the work, right? You've been doing the work. What happens is they never saw you holding a book. They never, so maybe they just see you listening to something and they assume you're listening to, people spend days just doom scrolling and you're actually learning stuff. Um, because the tower here is giving me that you are about to shift completely and start a brand new foundation. And what is that foundation bringing you? A lot of wealth, Scorpio, a lot of stability, a lot of wisdom, because you are following your intuition here. You stop trusting other people. You stop trusting the people that they never built anything in their life and they keep telling you, you have to do this. You're no one to tell me what I have to do. You can give me your opinion, your perspective, but it's always my decision at the end, right? So that's a very good one. And then the third fact here for you, peace, breaking free, letting go of the past, letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, and letting go of this. It even feels like this gentle, for example, the way to explain this better. For example, right? There's a tendency that when parents, especially uh, generations ago, they are raising a girl, she needs to be told what to do. She cannot misbehave. She has to do everything by the book, right? If she does something weird, then she is dishonored, she's neglected, she's a very bad girl, she's misbehaving just because she's trying to be herself, for example. And that's what I feel about this card. I feel this reading today, it's all about rebellion in a good sense, right? In a very wise, conscious sense. Because here you see this person is like, maybe everyone is telling them, hold the dove because it's going to be very valuable. And you're like, I want to let it go. I'm just going to let it go because it's supposed to be free flying. It's not supposed to be stuck here just because it's your pleasure. What about its pleasure? Someone is open, it's opening up so much, or just like, I'm just going to let go what it's not meant to be here, right? And Archangel Samuel tells you peace comes from remembering that only love is real. You don't have to keep someone stuck, in prison, in a cage, to make your pleasure fulfilled. This is deep there. And now, of course, with all of that, what happens here? I want to start with the last card that came, the Four of Pentacles, which makes a lot of sense what we were talking about that piece. It's like it's time to let go of something here. Someone is or holding too tight to their finances, thoughts, the home, something that you this could be something that you really want, or you're afraid to let go, right? Because this person is not stuck. The window is open. The cat is showing the window is open. Let's go this way. And he's like, no, I'm just going to go through the door. If the door doesn't open, I'm not leaving, because I cannot take all my treasure through that window. I will only take it through the door. So there's a lot of stagnant energy here. And what happens is, if you only open up to the possibilities, you understand that it's a matter of time, it's a matter of ambition. You can always build it again. Because wealth is not outside, it's inside. You are wealth. Your wisdom, your eagerness, your ambition, what you have inside, that's what creates wealth around. It's not just because you have one job. But if you have a job, you have to accomplish to perform it, right? So it's about you. It's not about the actual external thing, it's the internal. So when you understand that, you let go of the things that you have been capping for you so hard, right? Deep message, deep messages here today for Scorpio. I wouldn't expect anything else, being Scorpio, right? So let's just get finally just one card as an advice for each fact here. I really like this reading for you. I really do. It feels very liberating. Now, for the first fact, what is the advice for Scorpio? King of Pentacles. You have all the wisdom. Again, you have the wisdom. And we were talking about asking for signs and all of that. The signs come from the inside, ideas, certain realizations, and the confidence. There's something about the confidence that you are getting more and more. That's part of the answer from what questions you're asking, because there's a lot of people here. So I don't know, what question are you asking about? For the second one, Seven of Pentacles, your rewards are coming very, very soon. Okay. I don't believe this is about it starting. No, this could be something that you started 7 months ago, 7 years ago, something like that, 7 weeks ago. Okay. But it looks very, very strong that this is when you will see, right now, you're going to start seeing the changes, because the Tower, it's a sudden change, right? And it's normally the universe who creates this change. And this is a change, again, internal, and it just shows up. I don't see you showing it to the world. I just see you picking your bags. Maybe you have dependents, you get your dependent, and off you go. And when they see, you're already on the plane going somewhere else, right? I like this. I like this energy. I really do. For the third fact, the Hermit. Again, all reading is just keep telling you the answers are inside. What you learn is just a reawakening of what you already know, because you already have a lot of knowledge here. So it's all about this transformation, changing mindset, looking for your own light and not expecting the light to come from somewhere else. It's in you, it's inside of you. Okay? So that's what I have for you today, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.